Let's see what we got here. Game & Watch full of beans. That was a pretty good one. That one I liked. Joe Biden over Terry, I think. Terry. Some pretty good skins. Having a lot of fun messing around with it. Really? Oh my god. It's the first thing in your level? At least their mercy mechanic is I can literally start over. Was the clear condition, is this like a clear condition? Oh, we didn't get the weird. It didn't grab the description correctly. But it did grab the name of the level. That's so weird. Well, let me exit and we're just gonna run it back here. I want to exit and see if it grabs the description and translates it for me. No, translation failed. It is not able to read one of the characters in the description. Oh well. If it's a clear condition, I would have ignored it anyway. But as much as I hate silly or nasty anti-soft locks, doing it right at the beginning does give me the ability to restart pretty easily and not come back to it. Like at least you're getting it out of your system. Oh no, what? Oh, you don't reach it. Well, that's not as bad as it looks like, but, yeah. Yeah, I see what they're doing, but, you could still lower the potential frustration here by just letting me reach all the way up there. Not have, like, just let me go down. Not having me have to push this guy back. Yeah. Something like anti. Well, you are masochist. But I think the middle ground there, the correct middle ground there with that is, I really wish you guys could hear him just yelling at me. You're interrupting me. Are you gonna jump up here or are you gonna be crazy? You're gonna be crazy. The correct middle ground is a mercy mechanic. So the people who either can't or do... That's good. That's pretty good. Who can't or do not want to experience the anti-soft lock have an opt-out. After a little bit of time, because the point... I saw the third thing there, bud. Yeah, I know. Makes me wonder if I'm supposed to do that to, like, go back in the door for some reason? That seems dumb. Come up here, buddy. Stop yelling at me. Well, that's my whole point, though, is to somebody it is hard Kaizo. For some people, it's gonna be too hard. Even if it's not too hard, suffering a really frustrating experience as a punishment, I recognize probably feels like subverting the expectation of death. I am soft locked. I'm soft locked. Soft locked. Okay. Yeah, I'm not getting up there without this. So maybe we just don't put it there. Okay, no, we're not getting that either way. I might be able to stack it to go back in the door, but I can't imagine that sometime. When the goal in troll levels is when one of the key guiding things is to avoid frustration, it's really weird that we have settled so hard on creating frustration as a punishment. Because if you don't want to be frustrated until you're successful, then you're paying with your time. And that also... Okay. Does this benefit me? Yep. Okay, yeah. Pretty clear soft block there. If you throw it right there. Which seems weird. Feels like it'd be pretty easy to let me have something to kill me. Want to be on camera anymore. Sometimes you have to make your own trolls. I think that's okay. Not a big swamp, right? Okay. Yeah, I wish there was an easier place to throw, but at least it's not a big swamp, so it's not super tight. I think it just poofs, right? Okay, good. The punishment is not wait out the P-switch. Oh god, but we have to wait out. Lesson learned. That's not too bad. Well, and like, Benign, I feel like I bitch about it a lot. And I have, I would say, a lower tolerance for frustration than I guess some people do. Low tolerance for frustration generally. But, I think I'm okay at Mario Maker. I'm reasonably skilled. It's not like I'm over here like, I don't know how to shell jump. You can't make a level like, you can't include this in a level and expect me to play it. Wah. But even with, reasonable player skill, at least average, I play too much Mario Makers. I play too much Mario Maker level of skill. I still can get pretty frustrated with the anti-soft lock that ends up being tough for me and takes me, you know, 6 to 8 minutes to deal with, because I didn't really, that doesn't really feel, it doesn't feel like a troll level to me. That just sounds like a time toll that I have to pay. Ooh, got it that time. Can't kill myself. Can't kill myself. I can't kill myself! Uh-oh. Aw, okay. There it is. I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep doing it. I really wish I just died that way the first time. That was great. Oh, that was pretty good. Okay. But was this whole path a fake out? I can dodge something. Weird. Really thought it was going to touch the spring. But all that ranting aside, I think that you can get away with the nastiest imaginable stupid anti-soft lock because there's at least some small audience for it. There's definitely an audience for it within that community. But I feel like you can really split the baby on that really effectively, and just everybody gets a baby. By considering a mercy mechanic at 30 to 60 seconds like a good middle ground. Okay. Okay. Because then at the very least, you have to engage with it, but if you can trust that I don't have to finish this, that's nice. I keep skipping the actually funny stuff so that I just kind of bumble towards weird stuff. Yeah, 75 seconds still feels like you expect the player to feel pain. Like you expect the player to pay with some of their time. only a little more. Only a little more than 60 seconds. But even then, I honestly feel like the meta here is the mercy's available immediately, so it feels disrespectful and stupid. So that people who do want to engage with it, nastily engage with it, and then the joke from there can like the joke, I've talked about it before. Steal the idea. You don't have to give me credit. You can say, I stole the idea from you and forgot it, and I will believe you because I won't remember I had the idea first. I might now that I've talked about it so many times. But literally, the anti-soft lock is impossible, and you were just supposed to take the mercy right away. I really want to watch Carl struggle for 40 minutes in a fucking anti that was never possible. It just looks like it is. And then realize he has to take the mercy. And then all of us can finally talk about how the disease has harmed all of us. I'm pretty confused what the... Oh my god. I really wish I wasn't on camera today. This is the dumbest I've played Mario Maker in a long time. Oh. You can grab the vine from this side too. I see the stun there. I know that there's a stun set up there. And that thing will drag me over and then maybe lock me out from going down there? I'm gonna have to try to fall for it next time and see what happens. Oh, cover the spread. The fuck? Oh, it'll fall? And then no piranha plant. Were you telling me not to kill the piranha plant maybe? Because I need to lose a power-up? Okay, let's fall for it this time. I am dumb Luigi. I stand here and get stunned. I get pushed over here and that blows out the bridge. There's some real fuck-ups here, but there's some really, really, really funny gems of people. Like, that's real work to be like, what if that same spike kills you again? That's funny. But it feels like there's a lot of setup for this really funny thing that almost can't land. Unless you are dumb as fuck. Noise. I remember the spring noise, but yeah, it's fixable. All that. I feel like that's probably fixable. Yeah. What is happening today? Transparent so you can see the troll level better. Turn off all. Yeah, we have so much time to do it correctly here. I don't know what that Muncher's doing, but I'm not gonna mess with him. I hate this. Don't make me wait out the P-switch. You can find something else for the player to do, or more level to fit in there that's P-switch agnostic before we get here, so I don't have to wait for that each time. Oh. Yeah, it dies either way and lets me through. I'm guessing I was supposed to not have a mushroom there and then dodge that, probably. Cool Steel. How you doing tonight? Thanks for dropping a level in there. We got 2 in front of you. Yeah, it's pretty easy to hang on to the mushroom and to assume that that's either correct or doable. That's not where I want to be. It's the opposite of where I want to be. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'm gonna have to go through and find at least like one good skin for every character and have that ready to go for a modded Smash setup for locals. And then if somebody gets really pissy, you can boot into unmodified Smash by just holding L and it'll launch it nice and clean. But I really, really want to be in bracket and be like, no, sorry, can we use my console? I main a hamburger clown. I have to be Ronald McDonald. I have to be Ronald McDonald or it doesn't feel right. What's up? I'm new to Mario Maker, trying to make hard levels. Cool. Place to start. It's a hard place to start. If you're talking Kaizo, I would definitely recommend also playing sports. As much as you can get your hands on. So does he turn? Okay, no, he stays put. And then that muncher just comes there, and he's supposed to bounce me out of there, but does not. So yeah, that was cheese, but really easy to find cheese. That was cheese that was just left out. Left out on the table. I like dodging that on a moving platform. That feels tough for a troll level. I would much rather that miss entirely so I can just stay put. That the gag there is that I fuck up the reaction. Or that I think I have to dodge when I don't. Or that it's, yeah. Dude. Ooh. I am a little tired. Yeah, there's a little bit of wait before the P-switch, and then a full P-switch there. P-switch swait, really pisses me. Gems. I feel like it was 3. Maybe not? I feel like there were 3 things that made me laugh really big, but I can't. Yeah, there's definitely some really good little pieces. I'm honestly surprised that, like, who was that bigot who made troll levels? Can't remember his name. I can't remember his name. Some stupid bigot who was, made troll levels. They were okay. But I'm really surprised that, like, unethical turds don't, No, it was a real bigot. You're not a real bigot. I'm really surprised that unethical turds don't, like, farm Japanese creators. Like, find, stuff on, like, Japanese YouTube or, I know it's Chinese, but, like, Bilibili. I'm sure there's some Chinese Mario Maker creators. To fucking, well, maybe they don't have access to our servers. I don't know. But I'm surprised nobody farms them to steal their ideas and be like, oh, I didn't know. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the mushroom. Yeah, it does not push me off, you know. But if you turned around, if you used... Okay, you could absolutely... Oh, my God. Oh, that's the thing. The thing where I feel bad because I can't tell them. If they switch that conveyor to red-blue conveyor and turn it around, they can bounce the spring. They can de-cheese that by also having that pay off by pushing that thing into the player. Oh, yeah, or a thwomp. A thwomp would definitely work. And then you get a little bit of maybe somebody saying thwomp, 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 thwomp. I thwomp thuck. I almost said thuck like 14 times. I stammered. Yeah, if you just turn that conveyor belt around so the spring comes and hits it, then it'll bounce you off too. It'll be pretty easy. And you already have a switch flip, so it would just work. But I'm gonna keep the cheese so I can ignore it dodging. Yeah, the thwomp would probably be funnier. Oh, you know what would be pretty funny? Does a POW kill? Does a POW kill a muncher? Fuck off, Boom Boom. Kill you. Does a POW kill a muncher in a clown car? If a POW kills a muncher in a clown car, if you kill the muncher and then replace it with a thwomp, that would be really funny. Especially if you did it fast. And then it bounced you really hard. Oh my god, naked pipe. Nope. Spring scared me, not going over there. I'm begrudgingly going. Hey, and we died. Womp womp munch. Womp womp munch. I'm so sorry. But this is happening now. Oh, I probably wanted that. Yeah, yeah. Womp womp munch. Making words up. Just a little bit of words. A little bit of, well, no, it kind of sounds like womp womp munch better. It sounds like you were trying to make a joke, but I think it was just fingers doing fingers. Excuse me? Oh, I see. I understand. There's a spike on the other side. Why? What? Why? Hey, One Up, how you doing tonight? Weird. I feel like I might have missed something there. But it's fine, probably. Womp womp. Womp womp. Leave it alive. Leave it alive. There we go. We need Elephant, Mario, and Mario Maker 3. Yeah, we really need Wonder. I might cry. Like, if they announce Mario Maker 3 and, like, we discover that all the physics are based on Mario Wonder instead of New Soup, I might cry. That would fix my biggest problem I've ever had with, Mario Maker. Aw, I fucked it. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Got a lot done this week. Really just... That one of those screenshots. Oh, there we go. Hey, that's the one. That's the one. I hacked my Switch. Hacked my original Switch so that we have easier access to Open Course World. And then oh, okay. Hi, Boom Boom. And then I just absolutely ruined Super Smash Bros. Just in every way possible. There are some unbelievably dumb custom skins in Super Smash Bros. And it makes me really happy. And I also set up Yuzu so that I can play Smash Online. There's a really cool way to play Smash esports online in Yuzu. Esports, I fucked it again. With other people at 120 FPS with very, very low lag. Extremely low lag, way lower lag than arena play, and potentially lower lag than if you're really close to the person, potentially lower lag than IRL, than real life. Because of 120 hertz. I see nothing wrong. Somehow, I hate... So, the one thing that I saw that made me immediately go, I have to do this right now, was, let me just pull it up, because it'll be funnier if I pull it up. Yeah, I don't know if it was even visible in there. I'll just pull it up. I'll just pull it back. I'll just pull it up. Was this. I saw this and I was like, oh my god. I finally won't be mad at Pyra and Mithra. It swaps them out for Walter White and Jesse Pinkman. And it's so stupid. And the voice lines are incredibly repetitive. But it's absolutely fucking amazing. It is unbelievable. It is so fucking funny that I don't get mad. That I don't get mad at things that make me furious. Like having to fight Pyra and Mithra. Oh man, I could go on about it for way too long. One of the things that really kills me in Smash in arena play, and I tried during the beginning of the pandemic a ton to do stream arenas and arenas with friends, and it just never feels right. It never ever feels right. I like playing at locals. I don't get mad in friendlies. I had a fucking somebody pull Game & Watch. Somebody pivot to Sonic when I pulled Game & Watch at first round in pools. Just the nastiest possible matchup. And then started trying to time me out, and then I just killed myself and was like, no, I'm moving on. If that happened in Arena, I wouldn't play Smash for like a month. Do I just have to... I think I have to just ride that up there and time it out correctly? Okay. First person I played online was a degenerate Steve. An extremely degenerate, high-skill Steve. Immediately walling and mining. And it was 1,000 times less frustrating than anything I ever experienced in Arena. Once I set up the Yuzu online thing, and it felt like a whole new world for Smash 4. But I'm also really mad that I didn't pick it up at any other point. Oh, we can just go. We can just go over there. No, there was not an update. This is specifically a way to do it in emulator that allows you to have a much better experience than is possible natively. It lets you have a local-like experience online, or a better... Fuck you. Or a better-than-local experience online. In very limited circumstances. Don't see... Oh, God. And see, this is when it's a problem. Is when it's now it's a punishment. Now it's actually a time punishment that costs me 7 minutes if I don't feel like doing it. And I already dicked with it, and I know it's janky. And it just feels like, why do I have to pay? Why do I have to pay this price? And I either have to wait 7 minutes, which is annoying, before I can continue, or I have to do something a little frustrating before I can continue. Oh God, of course I can't just feather it in. I have to do it stupid. And for me, that gets me lit up. And it's not like nobody... I don't think, like, nobody should ever do that. I think that it should be an option that is really easy to set up as an optional thing that we could do more easily. Because that's not a skill that I want to develop in a troll level, no? And you get some really... You can have... One of the most powerful things you can do with an anti-soft block is as a conditioning tool. But if you're not careful with the way you're conditioning the player or creating anxiety, or when you're doing it by accident, now I'm afraid, will there be more things that flush me into that same toilet and make me suffer before I can die? More silly things that are literally me hitting a Kaizo block by accident and getting shuffled into an anti? Are there more things that are going to do that? Am I going to get CP1'd and then fall into the anti again? That's like the final punishment? Why is punishment the joke? Aww. Well, at least it just killed me. Yeah, so there's a one-way there, too. That's so you can't... You actually do have to ride the spring all the way... You have to hold to the left as much. Oh. Okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And I missed the boat. Actually harder than I thought. Yeah, the mods for Smash also are... It's a little janky, it's annoying. There aren't, like, big packs of characters that I could find, so you're basically, like, individually testing them, and if there are conflicts, sometimes it won't boot. So sorting it out is really annoying. But the rewards have been high. And, man, I hate to say it, but, like, I don't want to play Roy. I think Roy is an annoying character. Roy... Emblem. Oh God. You. Like, why do I have to do it again? Why should I get punished for it again for playing the level? Create your own avatar in Smash? If you were good enough at it, from what I was reading, it sounds like it's relatively easy to cram the models in, because the engine will just kind of accept a model and contort it to the correct shape. You can fix it to be a different shape, That actually really, really, really funny to like, put my face on a model and do that. If I ever do user arena stuff online, I will definitely do that. That'd be really funny. I might be able to actually get like, yeah, I think I could do some fun stuff with that. That might be worth playing around with. It's much easier than you'd think. You don't have to know how to like do stuff in Blender. But it's not easy enough that you could just like take a picture of you and be like, this, make it me now. You can use me's in Smash though. You can do that in normal Smash. That's always been a thing. Don't touch it! Don't you touch it! Oh. Sephiroth. Yeah, definitely Sephiroth. Maybe... oh, King K. Rool would be funny. Oh, if I was fat like I used to be, K. Rool would be really funny. Yeah, K. Rool would be legitimately hilarious to like set up the model for. I guess you just let the engine distort your gut. You could do something pretty funny with that. Something pretty funny with that. Now I want to play with it. But Sephiroth, I would say, is my favorite character to play. I hate Sephiroth so fucking much it's unreal. Like as a person, as an actual character in the world of Final Fantasy, he is insufferable. The people who love him are insufferable. He is so goddamn boring, but he is so unbelievably funny in Smash. I wish that wasn't so janky. Game & Watch is definitely my main, and I'm the most successful with Game & Watch, and he's the perfect balance of, like, nonsense and high skill, so if I, like, start checking out mid-match, in almost all cases, I can just start being stupid until it's over. Like, if I get a little frustrated, I will just be like, nope, I don't need to win, I'm not trying to win, I'm trying to get stupid nines. I'm gonna grab, I'm gonna nair, and I'm gonna try to bury, and I'm gonna grab, and I'm gonna nine. That's what we're doing now. Unless it's a Sonic trying to circle camp. Then I'm just done. There's literally nothing more. That was one of the most annoying things I've ever seen in a tournament, is me sitting down next to somebody, grabbing my tag, and then going. I go up to Game & Watch, and I watch this lady's pull her tile up to the left, or up to the right, and then immediately jerk over to Sonic once I land on Game & Watch. Like, who the fuck wants to counterpick round one? You lock it in. You don't be like that. At the very least, you hide it better. Can't wait to get shoved back in there. Oh, yep, that was gonna shove me back in there, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, that's too much, man. Yeah, that was gonna funnel me back in there. Oh, yeah. I wanted to check. I assumed it was gonna autopilot and it wouldn't work, but no, that was gonna funnel me back in there. Yeah. If somebody struggles with that, that's 18 minutes that they're paying because they didn't intuit the next roll. That's horrible. And like, it's funny. It's funny to reuse stuff, but like there's no variance. There's no anything else. The only joke here is like, haha, gotcha, haha, gotcha again. Like, this is just salting the wound after you stab somebody. Yucky. Very yucky. Womp womp. Puncher. Punch better. Aw. It doesn't help that the lead up to that too is also pretty janky. We've had a ton of like just breakage and problems on the way there that makes it really annoying. Oh, fuck off. Oh. But yeah, what I started blathering about there is that, like, characters I'm not interested in, like Roy. I have a skin for Roy that's Mega Man Zero. Oh, wait. We'll break this if I wait too long. Mega Man Zero from the Game Boy Advance series. It's a really good-looking skin, and it makes a lot of sense for Roy's character. And now I want to play Roy. I'll play Roy if he looks like fucking Zero. That's awesome. Really wish he could spin around in a circle with his nair, but otherwise, that's fucking awesome. Which makes me realize, like, how much, even if you don't want it to, it still affects you more than just how the character plays, who the character is, and what they look like, which is really annoying. So, man, Sephiroth must be really fun. No, I like Bowser Jr. I used to main Morton in Smash 4, but if anything, he's worse. I know some people have gotten results with him, but he has so many insta-gimps that it's not worth it. Don't do it. Don't let anybody do it. He has a lot of fun. I just wish they'd make him a little better. I wish his recovery worked like anybody else's recovery, who is actionable after recovery, but that's a whole rant. Yeah, Roy, emblem of fire. But I also really wish now that I've seen that fish. Did I dodge it just by going over here? Oh god. Fish shell. Uh-oh. Yep. Not that one. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Lot of good stuff there. Too bad the bed was shit on the way there. Like, repeatedly. To the point where it's like, I don't know. I don't even want to anymore. You can change the sheets, but you can't get the smell out. Try again next week, huh? You'll never forget. Not after they do that. But yeah, I really wish Nintendo would, oh, fuck you. Fuck your mom. We've seen all we need to. Yeah, I think that's it. I need, like, the victory sound. I need a little, like, screen to cut to that just looks like I finished it, that shows it. Ugh. Yeah, that last bit was pretty funny. Yeah. That's way too many ways to funnel the player into that ante right at the end. I don't know if I prefer that to a CP1. I think that's equally as bad as a pointless, punitive CP1. Both suck time away from the player. A CP1 has the potential to be less horrible if the pacing and the flow in the level's really good. Esports. But if it is, why even do it? Or why not come up with a good setup for it? There's lots to like there. Oh, whose Boo emote is that? Oh, that's Roy Roo's Boo. Roy Roo's still grinding. Like, they were doing Endless Expert for a long time, right? I don't watch a ton of Mario Maker content, but I remember their YouTube stuff was legitimately impressive. At some point, I lost taste. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I got over. Super Expert. Thought it was Expert for some reason. Next. I lost my cue. There it is. Risk of Ashes. Let's see what you got. Snowy level. Good. Snowy levels. Q5. Yeah, I really wish Nintendo... I keep getting lost on the way there. I really, really wish Nintendo... 1 GG.